Welcome back. Today. Did you know that some ordinary looking 2015 1-cent coins could be worth way more than their face value? That's right, these tiny copper beauties might just be the treasure you've overlooked in your pocket change. In this video, we'll dive into the history, design, and rare varieties of the 2015 penny that could fetch you big money. Let's get started. Background: images of older Lincoln pennies and coin production footage. The humble 1-cent coin has been a cornerstone of American currency since 1793, but the Lincoln penny, featuring Abraham Lincoln's portrait, has been in circulation since 1909. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a president's likeness. Over the years, the design evolved, and in 2010, the reverse was updated to show the Union shield, symbolizing unity and strength. By 2015, the coin was made primarily of zinc with a thin copper plating, weighing just 2.5 grams. But don't let its modern composition fool you, there's more to these coins than meets the eye. Background: a chart comparing face value, melt value, and collector value. The face value of a 2015 penny is, of course, 1 cent. But here's the catch: depending on its condition, rarity, and any unique errors, it could be worth much more to collectors. Let's break it down. Circulated coins: most 2015 pennies you'll find in change are worth just their face value. Uncirculated coins: these are pristine examples that haven't been handled. A 2015 penny in mint state can fetch anywhere from 50 cents to $2, depending on its grade. Special mint errors: this is where things get exciting. Some 2015 pennies feature unique errors, such as double die strikes, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies. Coins with these errors have sold for anywhere from $50 to over $1,000 at auction. Background: close-ups of error coins with magnified details. Let's talk about the rare varieties of the 2015 penny that you should keep an eye out for. Double die errors: these occur when the coin's design is accidentally stamped twice, creating a doubling effect. Look closely at the date or the letters Liberty and In God We Trust for signs of doubling. Off-center strikes: in this error, the coin is struck off-center, leaving part of the design missing. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin. Die cracks and cuts: these are raised lines or blobs on the coin caused by damage to the die. They're unique and highly collectible. Wrong planchet errors: if a penny is struck on a different metal blank, such as a dime planchet, it's an incredibly rare find. These errors can sell for thousands of dollars. Background: a collector examining coins under a magnifying glass. Now that you know what to look for, here are some tips to help you identify valuable 2015 pennies. Inspect your change: always check the pennies in your pocket or cash register. Use a magnifying glass or microscope. This will help you spot tiny details like doubling or die cracks. Check for mint marks: the 2015 penny was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Proof coins are usually sold to collectors and are worth more than face value. Evaluate the condition: coins in mint state condition are far more valuable than those that are worn or damaged. Consider getting your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC for accurate valuation. Background: auction footage and images of rare coins. Did you know that a rare error 2015 penny once sold for over $2,000? That's right, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for unique or hard-to-find coins. Keep in mind that values can vary depending on demand and market trends, so it's always worth checking recent sales or consulting with a professional numismatist. Background: a pile of shiny 2015 pennies on a wooden table. So, the next time you come across a 2015 penny, don't just toss it aside, give it a closer look. Whether it's an error coin, a pristine uncirculated piece, or just a fun addition to your collection, these coins could be worth more than you think. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and hidden treasure finds. And tell us in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Thanks for watching, and happy hunting. Next to where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating history and value of the 1988 1-cent coin, or as most of us call it, the humble penny. Is your 1988 penny worth more than just a single cent? Stick around, because you might have a small fortune sitting right in your coin jar. The 1-cent coin, or penny, has been a staple of American currency since 1793. By 1988, the design we recognize today, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, was already decades old, having been introduced in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 1988 penny was struck at 3 U.S. mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Each mint mark tells a unique story. Philadelphia coins have no mint mark, Denver pennies are marked with a D, and the San Francisco versions are proof coins marked with an S. But did you know the 1988 penny isn't entirely made of copper? By the 1980s, pennies were primarily made of a zinc core coated with a thin layer of copper, a cost-saving change introduced in 1982. This is important because it affects their collectible value and wear over time. So, let's start with the basics. The face value of a 1988 penny is, of course, 1 cent. In circulated condition, most of these coins are worth exactly that. You'll find them in pocket change, coin jars, and maybe even stuck between couch cushions. However, uncirculated 1988 pennies, those that have never been used, can be worth slightly more to collectors. A regular uncirculated 1988 penny might fetch 10 to 50 cents, depending on its condition. But we're not here just for that. There are rare versions of this coin that could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Now, here's where things get exciting. Some 1988 pennies are worth big money due to rare errors and varieties. Let's go over a few of the most sought-after ones. 1988 double die obverse. This error occurs when the coin die is struck twice, creating a doubling effect on certain details like the date or lettering. If your 1988 penny shows clear doubling, it could be worth hundreds of dollars. Transitional error. One of the most famous 1988 penny varieties has to do with a subtle difference between the reverse dies of 1988 and 1989. Coins struck with the reverse die intended for 1989 are extremely rare. Look closely at the FG initials near the Lincoln Memorial. On the 1989 reverse, the G has a distinct shape. Off-center strikes and other mint errors. Off-center strikes, die cracks, and clipped planchets can also add significant value to a 1988 penny. Depending on the severity and uniqueness of the error, these coins can sell for anywhere from $20 to over $1,000. Proof coins from San Francisco. If you have a 1988 S penny, it's a proof coin, struck with special care for collectors. While most proof pennies aren't worth much over face value, those with perfect grades can fetch $10 to $50. So, how can you tell if your 1988 penny is valuable? First, check the condition. Coins in mint state, with no scratches or wear, are always more valuable. Next, look for errors or anomalies using a magnifying glass or microscope. Pay close attention to the date and lettering for doubling. The FG initials near the Lincoln Memorial for the transitional error. The overall strike for any unusual patterns or misalignments. If you think you found something special, get your coin professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC to confirm its value. Now, let's talk about the big bucks. In recent years, high-grade 1988 pennies with rare errors have sold for impressive amounts. For example, a 1988 penny with a double die error graded MS67 recently sold for over $1,000 at auction. Meanwhile, transitional error coins with the 1989 reverse have fetched upwards of $3,000 in mint state condition. The coin market is constantly evolving, and demand for rare pennies remains strong. So, if you've got one of these coins, it might be time to cash in, and there you have it. The 1988 1-cent coin may seem ordinary, but it holds a world of history and potential value. Who knows? That penny in your pocket could be worth a lot more than you think. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting tips and stories. And let me know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Thanks for watching, and happy hunting.